Good morning, everybody. This is Turn 1 Scoop coming in back after a much needed vacation. But here we are. We are now on a new plane for our Magic the Gathering experience. We are going to be going to the Streets of Capenna. And today we'll be opening up our set booster box that we got during our pre-release event. And let's see what our chances are getting a Obnixilis, Vivian, Master of the Hunt, and also Elspeth. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. Check this out. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so the pre-release the box comes with our first card, which is a Gala Greeters. Okay, it is a green two drop. It's a green and colorless. It's a creature elf druid with alliance. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, choose one of that hasn't been chosen this turn. Either you put a 1/1 counter on Gala Greeters, or create a tapped treasure token, or you gain 2 life, which is really good for ramping up for your other big spells. All right, so we have, I believe, 30 cards in this box. So we'll just dig right through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 stacks per each, and that's 30. So let's go ahead and see if our luck is good. Let's start off with opening this up, which is kind of meh. It's hard to open. There you go. You don't want to break anything, especially if there's something rare inside. Alright, so trash that. We have our nice art card. We'll set that aside. Alright, we got a Forest. We got Backstreet Bruiser. Raffine Informant. Raffine's Guidance. We have Deal Gone Bad. Knockout Blow. Patch Up. Mage's Attendant. That's pretty good. That's 4 uncommons already. Rumor Gatherer. And then we have a Waterfront District. An alternate land card. Woo! We have Urabrask as our first mythic for the pack. Urabrask is a Heretic Praetor, 5 mana, 2 red and 3 colorless. It's a legendary creature, which is a Phyrexian Praetor, along with his brothers Jin-Gitaxias and Vorinclex. This one has haste, and at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library, and you may play it this turn. And the second one is at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, the next time they would draw a card this turn, instead they exile the top card of their library, and they may play it this turn. So it pretty much hoses the opponent's ability to draw good cards. So we'll take that, set it aside, and we have a Skybridge Tower, which is a foil common land. Alright, next up. Opening up. Let's try to get this going. I'm not going to be talking about all the cards, as we don't have that much time. Hey, we do have an Obnixilis. There you go. We got what we came for, but we were not specific. So we got a basic land. Set it up over there. And then we have Jackhammer. We have High-Rise Sawjack. Set that aside. Broken Wing. Wrecking Crew. We have Psychic Pickpocket. Exotic Pets. Not bad, not bad at all. And then we have Acropolis Angel. Vampire Scrivener. Scrivener. Okay. Crew Captain with the altered art. I forgot the name or what they call for the art. And then Aspara Headquarters, which is a rare land that you can produce either a green, a white, or a blue. Now, the good thing about it is it comes into play tapped, so you can't use it immediately, but you can cycle for 3, so you can discard it and then draw a card. Alright, we have Voice of Vermin. Enters the battlefield with a shield counter, and then whenever Voice of Vermin attacks, target creature you control has base power 4 until end of turn. And we have a list card. His name is Rune. He is a Bant color from the Shard Solara commander deck. This is a Rhino Soldier, legendary, Vigilance Trample. Exile another, pay 2, tap, exile another target creature, and then return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So basically it's a blink effect. We'll set it down over here. Alright, moving on. Let's see what else we got. We got a treasure token. Not bad at all. We have ourselves nice. Good looking art. We'll set that aside along with the rest of the art that we have. Alright, we have a nice beautiful mountain right here. And then Ran Out of Town, Demons Do, Murder, Witness Protection. Has a nice flavor text for this set. Darling of the Masses. We have Ceremonial Groundbreaker. We have Take to the Streets. Rocco, Cabaret Caterer. Tramway Station, altered the different art. And then we have Park Heights Pegasus. It's a 1 green, 1 white flying trample. Pretty good. Whenever Park Heights Pegasus attack, combat damage to a player, or whenever Park Heights Pegasus deals combat damage to a player, draw a card if you had 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield under your control this turn. So that's pretty good. And then we have a foil gold hound. Alright. Set that aside. And we'll keep going. So, this is what I like about new sets, is opening packs. The crispiness of the pack, and then the surprise that you get after opening one. Oh, it's an angel. We'll keep that. An island. Make disappear. We have Mayhem Patrol. Ready to Rumble. We have Body Dropper. We have Voice of the Vermin. Sizzling Soloist. Luxurious Libation. Rocco, the regular art. We have Disciplined Duelist. Cut off the Prophet. It's a X and 2 blacks. Casualty 3. As you cast this spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 3 or greater. When you do, copy the spell. You draw X cards and you lose X life. And then we have a foil Shattered Seraph. and a broker token, which is a treasure. Alright, moving on. When it's hard to open, there must be something good. Alright. We got ourselves, yeesh, good looking art. A foil plains, sewer crocodile. There you go. Get that in the middle. Fake your own death. Buy your silence. Freelance muscle. We have cleanup crew. Stimulus package, which is a relevant card right now. And then we have Botanical Plaza. A Mr. Orfeo, the Boulder. We have Fleetfoot Dancer, which is a one colorless red, green, and white. It's a creature elf druid with trample, lifelink, and haste. So pretty good. And it's 4 mana. And we also have Reservoir Kraken. It's a 2 mana and a 2 blue creature Kraken, trample, ward 2. At the beginning of each combat, if Reservoir Kraken is untapped, any opponent may tap an untapped creature they control. If they do, tap Reservoir Kraken and create a 1/1 blue fish creature token with this creature can't be blocked. So it's a 6/6. Not bad. And then Corpse Upraiser. And our token, which is a Citizen Elf. Alright. Oh, that one's easy. Okay. We have a flyer. Swamp. We have Midnight Assassin. We have Rooftop Nuisance. We have Expendable Lackey. A Grizzly Sigil, which is a sorta kinda good depending on how you play it. And then Corpse Appraiser again. We have Rogue Galleries. Rakish Revelers. Basically, it helps you fix your mana for the Cabaretti tribe or Cabaretti faction. Again, Corpse Appraiser. We have Razor's Ring. And then we have Errant Street Artist. It's a 1 mana legendary human rogue with flash, defender, haste. And so what it does is pay white, colorless, and a blue, tap, copy target spell you control that wasn't cast. You may choose new targets for the copy. So in standard, basically, whenever you copy a spell, that copy wasn't casted because it just makes a spell, and then you just use this ability to make another copy of that spell. We have Rigo, Streetwise Mentor. It's a what do you call this? Broker caller or faction. It's a legendary human cat citizen. Rigo, Streetwise Mentor, enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it, and then whenever you attack a player or a planeswalker with 1 or more creatures with power 1 or less, draw a card. And then what is this? What is the list? All right. We have a dog token. There you go. So we have a Cabaretti Island, Um, Girder Goons, Join the Maestros, and Maestros Initiate. We have Security Rocks, Bouncers Beatdown, and Venom Connoisseur. We have Angelic Overseer Observer, and then Nimble Larcenist. We have Mask Bandit, and Ognis the Dragon Slash. It's a 1 mana hybrid of black and red, red and green and red. It's a legendary creature by Shadow Warrior with haste. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, create a tapped treasure token. Alright. We have Social Climber, foil, nice. And we have Elmar, Ulvenwald Informant. It's a 3 mana, 1 colorless, red and green. Legendary creature human, haste. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, untap target creature, then investigate. Create a clue token. It's an artifact with pay 2, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. Friends Forever. You can have 2 commanders if both have Friends Forever. So, this is I think from the Secret Layer, Stranger Things kind of thing. So, we'll set that aside. Alright, here we go. Have a cat. Alright, Forest, Echo Inspector, Security Pass, Bypass, Corrupt Court Official. We have Swooping Protector. And then Windshield Agent. We have Illuminator Virtuoso. And then Broker's Charm. We have Spara's Adjudicators. And we have Beanie Brock Zoologist. He is also from a list card that we will be getting. It's a 4 mana, green and white. Legendary human creature or elf druid. When convoke, your creatures can help cast a spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 or 1 mana of the creature's color. At the beginning of each end step, if you created a token this turn, draw a card. So that's not bad, especially for a token deck. That's Bernie. Alright, Soul Emancipation. Soul Emancipation is a 7 mana, 4 and then green, white, blue. Creature avatar. When Soul Emancipation enters the battlefield, destroy up to 3 other target non-land permanent. For each of those permanents, its controller creates a 3/3 white angel creature token with flying. Alright. And then, woo! Hot. Why? Because it's Bootlegger Stash, 6 mana. It's a mythic artifact with lands you control have tap, create a treasure token. And it is gorgeous. A foil card at that. Look at that. Nice. Alright, next up. It's not the alternate art, which is even pricier. But hopefully we can get more mythics. Here we go. It's an island. Not bad. Plains. Obscure Initiate. Broker's Initiate. Cabaret Initiate. Torch Breath. Call in a Professional. Raffine's Silencer. Lagrella the Magpie. And Shattered Seraph. We also have Maestro's Charm. And another mythic. Look at that, too. 3 mythics in one 10 card. So this is a Luxure Giada's Gift. 1 mana, legendary artifact, equipment. It's a mythic card. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each counter on it. And then equipped permanent isn't a planeswalker and is a creature in addition to its other types. Loyalty abilities can still be activated. So equip planeswalker for 1 or equip for 3. Nice. It's basically the reason why it's so good because it combos off with Devoted Druid. Rooftop Nuisance is a foil. And Secret Lair, we have Copy. Alright, last of the 10 of the stack. That's 3 rare mythic already. Here we go. We have, I don't know who that is, a plane. Nice. You have Disdainful Stroke. Ominous Parcel. We have Dig Up the Body. Riveteer's Initiate. Carmela's Glamour Thief. Maestro's Charm. Broker's Charm. Skybridge Towers. And Mari, the Killing Quill. It's a 3-drop, 1 colorless, 2 black legendary creature, vampire assassin. It's also a from a commander deck, I believe. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it, and with a hit counter on it. Assassin, mercenaries, and rogues you control have Death Touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a hit counter from a card that player owns in exile. If you do, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens. A lot of words, kind of confusing. And we have Jaxis, the Troublemaker. 4 mana, 3 and 1 red. Legendary creature, human warrior with red. Tap, discard a card, create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control. It gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Activate only as a sorcery. And then you have Blitz for 1 and a red. If you cast this spell, for its blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Say 2/3. We have Illicit Shipment, and our token is nothing. Trash. Alright, so that is the first round of it. We'll pause this video and then continue on with the next batch. Okay, here we are, middle of the batch. Another 10 stack of 10 of cards that we'll be opening up. Here we go. First up, we have Spara, I guess. I don't know. I forgot his name. We have him, but I forgot his name. Mountain. Security Bypass. Corrupt Court Official. We have Disdainful Stroke. Roko, that's our third Roko. Freelance Muscle. Cleanup Crew. And then we have Riveteer's Charm. Skyblade Towers. Spara Headquarters. This is the nice looking land. We already had the other Spara Headquarters, but this is the alternate one. It's not foil, but it's still gorgeous. All right, we have Workshop Warchief, the new Tragtusk. Oh wait, so basically I forgot. It's a 3 mana 2 green creature, Rhino Warrior. It has Trample, Workshop War Chief enters the battlefield with, and then you gain 3 life. And then when Workshop War Chief dies, create a 4/4 green warrior Rhino warrior creature token. And then it has Blitz for 6. If you cast a spell for its Blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card, sacrifice at the beginning of your next end step. So, pretty good. You'll never lose because you have a 5/3, gain 3, swing in, trample over. If it dies, you still get a 4/4. So, Rakish Revelers. We've seen that card already. And, Speaker of the Heavens. It's a list card. It's a 1 mana from M21. Creature, human cleric with Vigilance, Lifelink, and then tap it to create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Activate this ability only if you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total, and only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Alright. Here we go. Open up. It's another angel. We have an island. Obscura Initiate. Obscura. Broker's Initiate. Cabaret Initiate. All the Initiate came out. Riveteer's Initiate. It's the only one that's the black one. Stimulus Package comes in. Grizzly Sigil. Corpse Appraiser. We have Rogue's Gallery. Broker's Charm. Another mythic. Sanctuary Warden. It's a 6 mana. It's a 4 colorless, 2 whites. Creature, Angel, Soldier. It's a mythic. Flying. Sanctuary Warden enters the battlefield with 2 shield counters on it. Whenever Sanctuary Warden enters the battlefield or attacks, you may remove a counter from a creature or planeswalker you control. If you do, draw a card and create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. So the shield is basically a way to protect the creature from lethal damage, being destroyed, and what else? It cannot protect it from exile effects and sacrifice. So it takes 3 times to kill this creature as long as it has the 2 shields on it plus itself. Nice. Alright, we have Nimble Larcenist and token. So 4 mythic. And still no Ob Nixilis. Alright. Here we go. We have ourselves this guy. I don't know what it is, but it looks nice. Mountain. We have Ominous Parcel. Dig Up the Body. We have Incriminate. We also have Extract the Truth with Security Rocks. Bouncer's Beatdown. Venom Connoisseur. We have Razor's Ring. Brazen Upstart. Maestro's Diabolist, which is a blue, black, and red. It's a creature, vampire warrior, with Death Touch and Haste. Whenever Maestro's Diabolist attacks, if you don't control a devil token, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red devil creature token with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. So that is not a bad card. We have Jackhammer as well. And the token is a fish. Fish, this can't be blocked. Alright. Here we go. Open that up. And it's Train. Okay, we got Plains. Nice. We got Glamorous Outlaw. Riveteer's Overlook. Cabaretti Courtyard. Broker's Hideout. Angelic Overseer. We have Swooping Protector. We have Winged Shield Agent. Come on, you guys. Rakish Revelers. Carmelia Glamour Thief. And then Maestro's Ascendancy. It's a blue, black, red enchantment. Once during each of your turn, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your graveyard by sacrificing a creature in addition to paying its other cost. If a spell cast this way would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Snapcaster on a stick. Disciplined Out Duelist. Foil. Nice. We got Riveteers. And it's a treasure token. Alright. Let's keep moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Oh, it's Mr. Oreo. Nice. This is a better rocks token than the other one. Okay, we got Forest. We got Shattered Seraph. We got Crooked Custodian. We have Cutthroat Contender. Obscura Starfront. Illuminator Virtuoso. We have Torch Breath. Call in a Professional. Riveteer's Charm. Kamiz Obscura Oculus. It's a 1 mana, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black. It's a legendary creature. Cephalid Rogue. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn. It connives. Then choose another attacking creature with lesser power. That creature gains double strike until end of turn. It's a 2/4. So connive is to have a creature with connive, draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. So this is a commander card as well. It's not part of the regular standard cards. We have Extraction Specialist, which is a 3 mana, 2 and a white, with a human rogue, lifelink. When Extraction Specialist enters the battlefield, return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature can't attack or block as long as you control Extraction Specialist. Not bad. But if you're not really attacking with that 2/2 creature or 2 mana creature, then it's okay. Not bad at all. We have Obscura Storefront, which is foil. And we have Rhino Warrior. Alright, here we go. We have a Shield Maker. Plains Quick Draw Dagger. We have Case the Joint. Mask Bandit. Raffine Silencer. We have Carmela Glamour Thief. Maestro's Charm. Broker's Charm. Tramway Station. Nimble Larcenist. And we have a Ramble Rousing. It's a 5 enchantment, 4 and a white. Hideaway 5. When this enchantment enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. Exile 1 face down, then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. When you attack with 1 or more creatures, create that many 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. Then if you control 10 or more creatures, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Really good in limited. I don't know if it's going to be powerful with standard, but it's really good for a strategy that you're going wide because you'll never run out of 1/1 tokens. Okay, Battlefront District, and some tokens. All right, here we go. We have, don't know, so leave that be. Foil Mountain, Maestro's Theater, Paragon Modernity, Waterfront District, Whack! Funny card. It's a whack. Night Clubber, Fairy Vandal. We have Shattered Seraph and Obscura Charm. Spara's Adjudicators. And then Hostile Takeover. It's a 2-mana, blue, black, and red sorcery. Up to one target creature has base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn. Up to one target, and then up to one other target creature has base power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn. Then Hostile Takeover deals 3 damage to each creature. Pretty good board wipe for Maestro colors. And then we have a foil Call in the Professional, and then a token trash. All right, here we go. Yeah, we seen that card. We have Swamp. We have Jewel Thief, the common mythic, is what they said. Sticky Fingers, which is a downright version of Ragavan. We have Most Wanted, Daring Escape, Hypnotic Grifter, Illicit Shipment. We have Tainted Indulgence, Syndicate Infiltrator, Mr. Orfeo the Boulder, Endless Detour. Endless Detour is a blue, white, and green instant. The owner of target spell, non-land permanent, or card in a graveyard puts it on the top or bottom of their library. So it's a good interaction with all modes, which is when they cast a spell, when it's already on the battlefield, or it's already dead. So you can do away with anything. And it's not just your opponent, but you. So pretty good. Skycrier, foil. And then Cabaretti. Cat family. Alright. Here we go. What else do we got? I don't recognize you. We have a mountain. We have Snoopwise Newsy. Tramway Station. We have Capenna Express. Strangle. It's a lightning bolt with sorcery. Suspicious Bookcase. I believe this is a reprint. And Graveyard Shift. We have Forge Boss. Stormfront District. Quasi Augur of Agonies. First time I saw this. And then Shakedown Heavy, which is a 2 mana and a black. It's a creature Auric Warrior with Menace. Whenever Shakedown Heavy attacks, defending player may have you draw a card. If they do, untap Shakedown Heavy and remove it from combat. 6/4 is really good. Extract the Truth. And Citizen. Alright, last of the middle batch of 10 cards. We have ourselves, I think, a vehicle. But, no, it's Run Out of Town. Okay, an island. We have Big Score. We have Jet Mirror Fixers. Getting back in there. Revelation of Power. Cabaretti Charm, Obscura Charm, Riveretti Charm, or Riveteer Charm, Skybridge Tower, Cabaretti Charm, one more charm. Nope. Mask Bandit, Shadow of Mortality. It's a 15 mana. It's a 13 colorless and 2 black. Creature avatar. If your life total is less than your starting life point or life total, this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the difference. It's a 7/7. This is a good card piece for Hitetsugu from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, because if it's on top of your library and Hitetsugu reveals it, it deals 13 damage to face. So think about that. Windshield Agent. That's pretty good. And there you go. It's a Vivian Reed, not the current Vivian Master of the Hunt, which is but this is not it's still a mythic. It's a 3 mana with 2 green, so it's 5 total. Legendary Planeswalker Vivian from M19. It's a +1 ability. Would look at the top card or top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. The -3 part is destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying, which is pretty relevant in that day and age. With a -8, you get an emblem with creatures you control get +2/+2 and have vigilance, trample, and indestructible, which is an OP ultimate, if you ask me. I like it. All right, there you have it. That's the second batch from our set booster box. I'll pause this for a moment and continue on next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last 10 for our set booster box that we are opening for all of you to enjoy. And here we go. Nope. We have a forest. We have Celebrity Fencer. Hold for Ransom, which has been a confusing card throughout the pre-release, where we ask multiple judges how to interpret its ability. We have Kill Shot, which is also the best kill shot removal for this particular set for white. Broker's Veteran. And then we have Fatal Grudge. We also have Pugnacious Pugilist. Pyre Sledge Arsonist is right in there. Lagrella, the Magpie. We have Glamorous Outlaw. Getaway. It's a 3 mana artifact vehicle with haste. Whenever Getaway car attacks or blocks, return up to 1 target creature that crewed it this turn to its owner's hand, and then crew 1. So it's a 4/3. It has haste. So the third, think about the any enter the battlefield trigger that can happen with this card is really relevant. So it's a good way to bounce your card back to your hand and then cast it again at second main phase to get another opportunity for that activate enter the battlefield trigger. All right, we have Tramway Station foil, and then Heartguild Kindly Runechanter. It's a 4-drop creature with 2 white and a blue, legendary creature human. Tap, add 2 colorless, spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. It's friends forever. You can have 2 commanders if both have friends forever. So there you go. It's from the Secret Lair commander. All right, here we go. Who the who? Swamp. Caldaya. Strong Arm. We have Prize Fight. Rocks Pummeler. We have Glittering Stockpile. We have Involuntary Employment. Rob the Archives. Crew Captain. Rakish Reveler. Yazi Keen Negotiator. It's a 2 mana. It's a 5-drop creature with 2 black, red, and green. Creature, human advisor from the commander set. Haste. Target opponent creates X treasure tokens, where X is the number of treasure tokens you created this turn. Whenever an opponent casts a spell or activates an ability, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it or activate it, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, then draw a card. Okay. Not bad. Hard to use, but not bad. Professional Facebreaker. It's a 3 mana and 2 in a red. Menace. Whenever one or more creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. And then sacrifice a creature, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Nice. And then Boon of Safety. And then our foil, or our token, is Org Warrior. Alright, moving right along. We have ourselves Elspeth. Again, we did not specify what kind of planeswalker we want. So this is Elspeth. Nice card. Look at that. I wish it was a real planeswalker, just like Vivian. So basically my wish was granted. We did get Obnixilis, we did get Elspeth, we did get Vivian Reed, but not in the card that we want, but rather a copy of what happened. So that was funny. All right, hello Scarab. So next time, boys and girls, make sure that your wish is specific. Majestic Metamorphosis. Inspiring Overseer. Botanical Plaza. We have Nimble Larcenist. Unlucky Witness. We have Riveteer's Decoy. Obscura Charm. We have Racer's Ring. Alright, Broker's Ascendancy, which is bonkers during Limited. At the beginning of your end step, this is a green, white, and blue enchantment. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control and a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control at the beginning of your end step. So, that's so good. And if you have Jin Gitaxis, it's so... Oh no, not Jin. If you have Vorinclex, then it's so powerful. Bonkers. Security Rocks, right up there. Pier, Whim. 4 mana. It's a green and a 3 colorless sorcery. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend searches their library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle their library. Each foe sacrifices an artifact or enchantment they control. So, it's from the Battle Bond set. Another list card. Give me a real Obnixilis, the 3-drop. Let me have a copy of him. Most expensive card in the set. Why not wish for it? We got a Swamp, and it's a foil too. Yep, it is. Glitter Monger. We have Attended Socialite. Racer Ring. We have Gold Bound. Crew Captain. Mr. Orfeo the Boulder. Queza, Augur of Agonies. So that one I'm familiar with. We have Disciplined Duelist. Ooh, Rafine Tower. It's a good. Nice. Not foil, but hey, it's nice. It's an alternate art card. It's a borderless art. So it's a land, plains, island, swamp. Tap it to produce all of any of those three, and um, Rafine's Tower enters the battlefield. Tap, cycle for 3. So pretty good. And then we have Ledger Shredder, 2 mana, white and blue, bird creature bird advisor with flying. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, Ledger Shredder connives. So basically, draw a card, then discard a card, and if you discard an online card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Not bad at all for a flyer that grows. Oh, and a foil Cabaretti Charm. That's pretty nice. See? Foil. Broker Treasure. We have ourselves. Who that? Oh, it's a sign. It's a signed card, so it has value. I don't know who that is. We'll keep looking for that one. Foil Forest. We have Sparse Adjudicators. We have Psionic Snoop, Celestial Regulator, Riveteer's Requisitioner, Out of the Way, Slip Out the Back, Scuttling Butler, Sparse Adjudicators. We have Corpse Upraiser. Unleash the Inferno. It's a 1 mana, black, red, and green. Instant. Unleash the Inferno deals 7 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Then it deals excess damage. This way, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to that amount of excess damage. So that is pretty sweet. You can hit, I guess, two things with it. Chrome Cat. And we have a mini game. All right, Cabaretti. We have Island Foil. We have Skybridge Tower, Sky Carrier. You also have Daper's Shieldmate, Civic Gardener, Public Enemy, and then a little chat with an offer you can't refuse, and then Masked Bandit, Riveteer's Charm right here, Tolu's Clever Conductor. It's a either it's a hybrid color of white and blue, blue and black. So, legendary creature, human rogue, with when Tolu's Clever Conductor enters the battlefield, it connives. So it draws a card, discard an online card, and then it gets a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever you discard one or more cards, exile them from your graveyard, and then when Talos dies, put the cards exiled with it into their owner's hand. So it just goes back to hand. We have Corpse Advisor and another mini game. So we don't need that. So let's see. We have Island, nice. Chrome Cat. We have Exhibition Magician. Light 'em Up. We have Witty Roastmaster. We have Sleep with the Fishes. Cement Shoes. We have Courier's Briefcase. Glamorous Outlaw. Maestro's Diabolist, which we already seen. This is just the alternate card. So yeah. Okay, Sanguine Spy. It's a 3 mana, 2 and a black creature vampire rogue with menace lifelink. So pay 1, sacrifice another creature. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard, and at the beginning of your end step, if there are 5 or more mana value among cards in your graveyard, you may pay 2. If you do, you can draw a card. So paying 2 life. If you get a card, why not? We have a Murder, which is nice. Foil 1. And then we have Arvinox, the Mind Flail. It's a 7 mana, 4 and 3 black. Legendary enchantment creature horror. Where did you come from? Arvinox, the Mind Flail, isn't a creature unless you control 3 or more permanents you don't own. At the beginning of your end step, exile the bottom card of each opponent's library face down. For as long as those cards remain exiled, you may look at them. You may cast permanent spells from among them, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Weird. Very weird. But it's a mythic. So, that's our 5th mythic for today. Haven't seen any Sensei's Divining Top, which they said was in this set as well, in the set boosters. There you go. Another vampire. Planes. We have Civil Servant. And we have Gathering Throng. Throng. Rakish Revelers. We have For the Family. Ballroom Brawler. And we have Lagrella the Magpie. Dusk Mangler. Tavern Swindler. And Masked Bandits. Angel of Suffering. It's our 6th mythic for today, which is a 5 mana Nightmare Angel, which is a 3 and 2 black. Flying, if damage would be dealt to you, prevent that damage and mill twice that many cards. Animator, anyone? Right here. It's still a 5/3. And Broker's Ascendancy, which is another bonkers card. This time it's foil with the art style from the 20s. Look at that. That's pretty hot. And we have our Rhino token right there. All right, open that up. Yep, we know her. Lagrella, the Magpie. Swamp. Speak Easy Servant. Warm Welcome. Social Climber. Antagonize. Arc Spitter. Elegant Entourage. We have Brass Knuckle. Quiza, Augur of Agonies. And we have Shattered Seraph. We also have Tenacious Underdog. It's a 2 mana blitz creature with 2 and 4 to pay for 2 and 2 blacks. Pay 2 life as well. If you cast this for its blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, you draw a card, then sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. So, what it does, you may cast Tenacious Underdog from your graveyard using its blitz ability. Pretty good for a surprise attack of 3/2. We have Rob the Archives, and then the tokens. All right, this is our last piece for last pack. Last pack. Come on, come on, come on. Open up, open up. Let's turn that over. Good luck, Obnixilis. Crossing my fingers. May we find you. We have Rogue Gallery. Look at that. We have a Swamp, Revel Ruiner, Boon of Safety, Backup Agent. We have Plasma Jockey, Refuse to Yield, Brazen Upstart, Citizen Crowbar, Disciplined Duelist, Brazen Upstart again, and then Obscura Interceptor. It's a 4 mana, 1 colorless, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black. Flash. It's a Cephalid Wizard. It has lifelink. And when Obscura Interceptor enters the battlefield, it connives. When it connives this way, return up to 1 target spell to its owner's hand. From where? Oh, so basically it counters. It's Venser, basically, from Future Sight or Time Spiral. I don't, somewhere down there. But basically it's still the same. So you flash it in, and then you connive, and then it counters or puts back the spell that the opponent casted to their hand. Or yours, if you want to. Alright. And we have Witness Protection. And then token is a wizard, Harry. It's a wizard. Alright. There you have it, folks. That is all our cards that we opened up during our set booster box that we just opened. Thank you very much for joining us, and I do hope that we can find some value in all of these cards that we pulled, and probably there's a few. The Triumph lands are pretty nice. The Mythic Planeswalkers, Urabrask is also there, so hopefully there's value in there that we can buy another set booster box. But if not, then we'll just find a way to use them. So again, thank you very much for watching. This is Turn 1 Scoop, signing out.